For those of you that have suffered through the loss of a loved one, my heart goes out to you, but it's not the end. There is a way to connect with them, and I'm going to break down that way, those steps, in this video here and now. I lost my wife back in 2014, and through these very same steps, I was able to make a deep connection with her in which she can usher in and just provide a bunch of guidance and encouragement and support and love from wherever she was at the time. If she wasn't here on earth, but I accepted that. And I really benefited from that encouragement, from that guidance, from that support, from her being in the beyond. So I want to break down those steps so that you can do the same thing. And if you're new to this channel and seeing this video for the very first time, I have a bunch of different videos out there. My whole goal in life, my passion, my purpose, which my wife helped me realize from the beyond, is to help others come to a place of self-love. And I do that through manifestation, through meditation and mindfulness. And that's what I teach, and that's what I'm here for. So please subscribe. It really means the world to me because that is my ultimate passion. And I appreciate your subscription. And if you have any questions, please ask in the comment section about this video or others. I'm here to help along the way. So let's break down all the ways that you can connect to your loved one through these specific steps. You may have just lost this loved one, or it may be something that happened years ago, but regardless, there's a built-up dam of emotion. And in order to connect with them, we need to break that down and purge it. So I suggest, if you can, go taking a nice hot shower. I know it sounds something kind of simple, but step one is that emotional purge. The way I used to do it and the way I recommend it to others is to go take that hot shower, turn off the lights, light a few candles, put on some good music, and take a nice steaming hot shower and just allow yourself to grieve. Allow that emotion just to pour out from you and feel the embrace of the water, feel the warmth, feel that you are in a very safe and protected environment, and allow yourself to properly dump all of that emotion that you've been carrying on to. This will open up a channel to get to your truest self, to connect to your loved one. Step two now is go sit in a nice, calm place where you're going to be safe and undisturbed for about 15-20 minutes or more. But someplace that you would go meditate, or just go and reflect, or go read a book. Tell your loved ones, your roommates, your children, whoever you're with, that you want to be undisturbed, and go sit somewhere very comfortable. You're going to want to either sit down, get in a meditation posture, or make yourself comfy on your bed or your couch or a chair. Okay, here's where the real work begins, is that while you're sitting there, I want you to start thinking of this loved one. I want you to start recalling specific details about them. I want you to hear the sound of their laugh. I want you to see their face and how it would change as they're telling a story. I want you to feel their embrace and just having them hold and sway you in their arms. I want you to see them laughing, see them crying. I want you to experience that loved one in as much detail as you can recall. Sit there and just visualize them while thinking about that stuff and recalling them and all their beauty in as much detail as possible. The next step is you're gonna wanna talk to them. Either in your mind, I prefer out loud. If you're comfortable doing that, I really think it's important, is to speak to them. You can have your eyes closed or your eyes open, but speak to them as if they're in that room right there with you as you continue to think about them and to see them and to feel them, to hear their laugh and feel their embrace, and just recall all about their personality and them as a being. Tell them what is on your mind and your heart and your soul. Share that you may be having a hard time grieving their loss. Share that you need some help and support and some love from them and guidance and encouragement. Tell them everything that's been going on in your life. Share your struggles. Just open up. Be the most vulnerable and transparent version of yourself and talk to your loved one openly and honestly as you continue to feel them as a person. Next step is, this is the important part of how you're really connecting, is right now you're establishing that connection, but we need to ask them for a favor here. You're going to ask them for a sign. Tell them that it's very important to you that you get a very clear and strong sign from them that they are right there with you, guiding you every step of the way. That you want to see that sign, feel that sign, and know that that sign is from them. And you leave it up to them, but you're literally going to ask them this: dear loved one, please give me a sign that you are here with me. Tell it to me, make it very clear, make it intimate, make it funny, make it beautiful, but I want a clear sign from you that it is from you and that you are with me every step of the way. After that step, share your final thoughts with that loved one. Tell them a little bit more. Express your gratitude for them being in your life then and now. Tell them how much you love them. And then you are ending this session at your leisure here. So whatever you want to do to come out of that comfortably, allow yourself to do it. The next step here is expecting that sign. Believe with all of your being, all your heart, that they're going to give you that sign. Believe in it so much so as if you already received it and you're so elated that you received that sign. Believe in it, and more importantly, open your eyes and all of your senses to experience that sign. Because if I know your loved one and the bond that you have, they're going to give you that sign. But we have to be able to perceive it. So you're going to open your heart and your well-being and all of your senses into that space in order to receive that sign. So now you're probably asking, well, what is a sign? What could that be? That's a great question. The sign could be literally anything. It could be something very intimate, an inside joke, some kind of little trinket that you guys used to talk about, some kind of person that comes into your life. But either way, it doesn't really matter. You don't want to concentrate on what it could be. You want to open yourself up to realize that the sign is from them. By doing this, you're going to know because you're going to experience something, a conversation, a little happenstance, something very coincidental, so much so that it is really truly unbelievable, but it's basically how it makes you feel in that moment. You're going to get an overwhelming sensation that it is of them. You're going to think of them, you're going to recall them, you may even feel them, like embrace you spiritually. You're going to be overwhelmed with their presence in a sense, and you're going to know with certainty that this is them showing you their love and support and guidance. So that sign could be literally anything, but you're going to open your senses up to perceive that while having faith that that sign is coming to you. And it's going to be a beautiful, ethereal experience, so relish it. Cherish that time, but open yourself up to that possibility, and you are going to allow yourself to be amazed. And please, please, please share with me in the comment section what that looked like, what that experience was as you navigated it. And give yourself some time too, because it could happen right away in a few hours, or it could take a few days for you to receive that sign. But don't put any window of time limitations on when that sign should come into your life. Just be open to it, because it may take some time for them to find and compose the most beautiful poetic sign to give to you. So allow that to happen. Could be a week, even longer, but just be persistent in your faith and in your opening your senses to receive that sign. And of course, we all here, the rest of us watching this video and commenting, would love to hear about it. So please share that in the comment section below. Thank you guys for checking this out. Again, please be sure to subscribe and let me know if you have any questions, and have a fun time going through this process. It's beautiful. And again, my heart goes out to you for the departure of your loved one, but they are with you every day, in and out, supporting and loving you.